Before we start creating our email campaign, I assume you already have a landing page or email list. If you don't have a landing page, you can check my other videos on how to build one. For today, I created a very simple landing page. We can check it, so I will click on edit page. You can see I have really simple landing page to collect emails. To be able to create an email campaign, make sure you have email opt-in form. It's really simple. You just navigate to the left sidebar, click on form input, paste it into your page, and you will select an input type like email, and you are basically done. So our landing page is ready, and now we can move on to creating our email campaign. So go to emails and click on campaigns. Now we need to click on create and name our campaign. I will just call it test. Now we need to select sender email address, so you have to have custom email set up in System.io. I already created a tutorial on this, so you can check it. Click on save, and our first campaign was created. Now click on the name of the campaign and we can start creating our first email. So click on create. I already created email sequence in Google Documents, so I'll be just copy pasting. I will copy paste the subject. Sender name could be your name or your company name, and sender email address is what we selected before. Click on save. And now we can create our first email. We already have a subject. We can also add a preview. Preview is basically the text you see in your inbox right next to the subject. It basically says what the email is about. I can use this, for example. Now I will copy the body of the email. If you also want to provide to your audience some sort of free stuff, you can add a download link. Basically just click on the linked button and you can add, for example, Google Drive link or whatever. Other thing we can do in the email is the placeholder, like this first name. To do that, just click here and click whatever you want, first name. What that means is when somebody opt in into our email form with the name John, for example, the email will says, "Hi, John." So it's more personalized. I think our first email is done. We can go here and click on save and publish. Here we need to choose the delay before sending the email. If you keep it at 0, the email should be sent immediately. You can set it up in days, hours, and minutes. So I will do, let's say, 1 minute, and click on activate. All right, save, exit. We created our first email, and now we should create our other emails because we creating an email sequence. So again, click on create. Subject, I will move to my email number 2. Save. Review. I will copy again the body of the email. I will again place the placeholder for the first name. We have our second email created. Now again, save and publish. And we want this email to be sent after the first one. So this email will be sent after, and we can select our first email. And we also should add some sort of delay. So I will add 1 day. So this email will be sent 1 day after the first one. Click on activate, and we can move on to our third email. Again, create. I will copy my third email. Again, I will copy the body of the email. Put the placeholder here. Now we can again save and publish our third email. And we also want to select the email that was before this one. So I would select the second email. Again, I can add some delay. In this case, I can add, for example, 2 days. Click on activate, exit. So now we created a simple email sequence of 3 emails. So people basically will receive the free PDF, then after 1 day they will get another email, and after 2 days they will get the last email. What I also recommend is to go to CRM and tags, create a tag, you can name it free PDF, click on save, and the tag is basically for marking your visitors with some sort of category. We have our email sequence created, our tag is created, and now we should set up the automation itself. So when anybody opt in into our email form, they will start receiving those emails. So go to websites, sales funnels, choose your landing page, and click on automation rules. Click on add rule. Now we need to select what will be the trigger to start the automation. The trigger will be funnel step form subscribed. Here you can check if everything is alright, if it's your funnel and your funnels. The second thing we need to do is to choose an action. What should happen after somebody opt in into our email form? And that will be subscribe to the campaign we created before. So subscribe to a campaign. Our campaign is called test. Click on save rule. We created a rule for sending the emails. Now we need to add one more action to our automation rule, and that will be to add a tag. And again, just choose the tag we created and click on save rule. Now we can move on to testing if everything works as we want to. So go to your landing page, copy the link, open it in the new tab, and let's opt in into our email form. So I will type in Clickversity, I will type in an email and click on get my free recipe. We were taken to our thank you page, and in 1 minute we should receive the email with the free PDF. Alright, as you can see, we received our email that we set up in our email campaign. So I will go here to the promotion tab, and here is the email we set up to be sent as first. We can see sender name, we see the subject, and we see the preview text as well. We can open the email and everything works as it should. Another thing we can check is go back to System.io, and we should have a new contact in our contacts. So go to CRM and contacts, and yes, you can see clickversity4@gmail.com, and we have our tag as well, because we created the tag free PDF. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you like it. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and I will see you in the next one.